to my fancy hairdo here. This is called It's Pulled Back. It's pulled back and it's time for my evening skincare routine. So I'm going to show you what I do at night for my skincare. So I have my makeup on from today, no lipstick left, but I do have my makeup on from today. So the first thing I do is I take my Make Off Remover spray, and I'm going to remove mostly like the mascara and the eyeliner and the makeup like that. You can use it, of course, for your whole face. I'm going to use it for my whole face, but I need to concentrate on the eye makeup because that seems to be the hardest to get off. So we're going to spray that on. And the key to this is you want to let it sit for like 60 seconds because it will actually just sit there and dissolve the makeup, and it just looks like you sprayed water or oil. It's oil free, by the way. It doesn't have oil, even though it looks like oil. There's no oil. Hi Karen, how are you doing? I am taking off my makeup today, and that's what we're doing. So I'm going to get a cloth here, taking off makeup, then I'm going to do the rest of my skincare. So that's the Make Off Remover spray. I'm going to get this cloth wet with warm water. And then I'm going to, let me get my towel ready here. I'm going to take, now it's probably been 60 seconds. I'm going to take my finger now with this Make Off Remover and just kind of rub it around. Get it all loosened up on my eyelashes, eyeliner. Just move it all around. So it will start dissolving. It does, starts dissolving in about 60 seconds. So then you just kind of can rub it around, rub it off. So get it going real well, and then, just for the rest, like the foundation and stuff I have on, just do that, okay? So then I'm going to take my cloth with the warm water, and I'm going to make sure I get all that eye makeup off. My brows, my eyes. I have a little side mirror over here that I can see in really well, because I got to make sure I get off the eyeliner over. I just got to see. Got to see. To make sure I get it in the right spot. Okay, so there's my left eye. Make sure I get all my mascara off. I just can't see well enough that far away to be able to see details to see if I'm getting it. But this little mirror here on the side, I can get my face right up to it. Okay, so then we're going to take it off of this part. Oh, I've got water in my eye. My eye is not liking that. My eye does not like to get water in it. It makes it feel like dry. It's weird. Wet, but it feels dry. It's just plain old water too. Okay, make sure I get all the mascara off of this lash. Okay, there we go. Oh, how am I? I am doing pretty well. I'm tired. Woo, I woke up so late today. I'm like, oh no, I'm never going to make it. So I did half my makeup before I left the house. Then I did a little bit more of it at the red light. Then I did the final amount when I got to work. So I was like, oh, I'm going to be so late. So I thought, okay, it's a good day for evening skincare. That's what we're going to do. So let me turn this water back on. Now here's my cloth with all the removed makeup, all the removed eye makeup. Let me put it back here to dry behind my door. Then, now that I have the makeup removed, now I can remove, just wash, just a regular wash. So I'm going to take this cleanser right here for nighttime. This is called the Midnight Oil. This has marula oil in it, so I'm going to squirt it in my hand. Marula oil, and I'm going to rub it on my face, is an oil from Africa, from the seed of the marula tree. And it doesn't grow in the United States, but it is called the marula tree. And it has, if you can even Google this is where I found this out. You can search it. The marula tree oil from the seed has more antioxidants than any known oil on the planet. It is a real rich feeling oil. So here's the cleanser. So what you do is you're going to rub it all over your face. If you have dry skin, this will absolutely take care of dry skin, because this is a very rich oil. This is just the cleanser. So it's a two-part system. It has a cleanser and it has a serum that has that oil in it. So now that we've got that part done, we're going to take a little bit of warm water on my hand. I can do both hands to speed it up. And you're going to then rub it again, and that's going to, it almost I don't think sometimes it almost makes a little bit of suds, believe it or not, with this oil. A little bit of bubbles. And then what that does is then that loosens up any dirt, any more makeup on there. You know, it loosens everything up when you mix the water with it. Okay, so then you're going to rinse it off. Oh, one other thing that I do, I usually use Quench Cleanse. It's almost empty, that's why it's upside down. Quench Cleanse is the normal to dry skin. This is the regular cleanser, like the daytime cleanser. You could use this at night too, but I'm going to take a little bit of that. It's like a lotion cleanser. And I put that around my eyes, and I love to use this around my eyes because it feels so good. It feels like silk on your eyes. It's just so soothing and calming. And it's very, very gentle. You could use the marula oil one around your eyes if you want to. Okay, so then I'm going to turn my water on. I'm going to rinse all this off. Then what I do next is I'm going to take my towel here and I'm just going to like dry off my eyes. I'm going to leave my face wet. And I'm going to take this right here. You can get a travel size of this now for $24 in our holiday collection. It's about half this size. This is called Dew Confidence. So this oil has peppermint, rosemary, what else is in this? Hazelnut. And there's another one too. Oh, I knew what they were and I lost it. It might be eucalyptus, peppermint eucalyptus, and rosemary and hazelnut. Is that what's in it? No, it has geranium oil. So I think it's peppermint, geranium, hazelnut, and rosemary. That's what's in it. It's 4 oils. And then I take it and see it shakes out here. Just shake some into your hand. This is really good to use like when you're taking a shower. Then I'm adding a 1 drop of One Drop Wonder to it. I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. So you can use that bigger oil on your thighs, your stomach, your arms, any place that you have stretch marks, or any place on your body you might have scars, or anywhere you want your skin tightened. So this is why I use it here. It's like, I want this skin tightened too. But it's really good at fading scars and stretch marks. So if you have them and they show they're real pink or real red, put this on there. It will fade them. And also, like I said, tighten skin. As you can see, you can use it on your face. It's real tingly. Now, the One Drop Wonder, it's Pomifera oil. That Pomifera oil is a 1-ingredient oil. That Pomifera oil will penetrate to a deeper level of skin than any other product. And it will go deeper into your cells, and it will renew your skin cells faster. So it causes faster skin cell turnover. So it causes your skin to get rid of the old cells faster and push out the new. And so then when you mix it with another product, like I just mixed it with that, it will take that bigger thing of oil deeper into the skin cell with it. So it's like an accelerator for your other products. Then I'm going to take cool water and just a little bit on my hands and kind of splash it onto my face. And what that does is it closes up your pores. So you had warm water on there to begin with that opened your pores all up. Then you put on the oils, let it sit for a couple minutes, and then splash cool water on your face, closes down your pores, and then I just kind of pat it dry with a towel because the oil, you don't want to rub the oil off, but it will just kind of soak into your skin. So that's the first thing I do. And let me tell you, it's like minty feeling. Oh, it feels so good. Right, then the next thing I do is I take Due Date oil. And the reason I take this one is because it does not burn my eyes. So I'm going to take a little bit of that, because I'll put this around my eyes, on my finger. And then I'm going to also mix that with 1 drop of One Drop Wonder. And this is because I have such dry eyes. You can skip this, or you can put this all over your face. But remember, I've already got that other oil all over my face. But you could add this too if you wanted. But I put this one around my eyes. The marula oil, I have found, you can put that around your eyes, but I have found, because with my hooded eyes, the oil kind of gets into my eyes a little bit, and it makes my eyes sting a little, and this doesn't. So you can try it if it makes your eyes a little stingy, or it makes your vision a little blurry. Don't put it around your eyes. The marula oil I have found, and I definitely am not putting that peppermint one around my eyes because that will burn your eye. So I don't put the marula one around my eyes, although I know other people who do. So it's just kind of however it works for you. Like I said, I think it's because I have such hooded, saggy eyes that the skin up here it sits too much close to my lid. And then the oil, you know, just migrates into my eyes. It makes my eyes sting. So we don't do that. Then the other thing I put on there, and again, these are all things that work. I know they don't sting my eyes. So I'm going to use Skin Therapy. This one has pomegranate and oat. It is really soothing and calming to irritated skin if you have that. And this is, I'm using very little for my eyes. This is also if you have itchy skin, if you have inflamed, aggravated skin, or it's also just the moisturizer for normal to dry skin. All of those things, sensitive skin, all of the things this works for. If you have oily skin and you don't want that moisturizer, we have a Cool Balm, which is great for oily skin. Now, oh yeah, I got this out. I still have to use this one. The oils that I put on, you can still put them on with oily skin because those are not the same kind of oil that your skin is producing. These are good oils, and if you put these really good rich oils on your skin, if you have oily skin, your skin will stop producing the oil that's making you break out. And I am living proof that that works because I've had oily skin and acne for over 40 years. 40 years. Or maybe it's this way. Which way is right on the screen. It's just totally changed my skin. If you have dry skin, oil will make it where it nourishes and moisturizes your skin. If you have oily skin, put the oil in it, like the one that is called Due Date. That's a dry feeling oil. It totally absorbs into your skin. You won't have an oily film on your skin, and your skin will quit producing too much oil. So I'm going to take Sotox, another one I'm almost out of, so I have it upside down. And this is a lotion serum. So Sotox has Sanji mushroom in it, and it will lighten, brighten, and tighten your skin. Sanji mushroom has been used in Japanese skincare for many years. That is like a mushroom, one of their mushrooms. And so I'm also going to mix one drop of One Drop Wonder with that. There's a piece of fuzz in my mouth. And then I'm rubbing it between my hands like this. Now there are people who will take the products that I'm using or whatever products that they want on their face, and they will do what they call cocktail it, meaning they will take everything they want to put on their face, put a drop of this, a drop of this, a drop of this, and have it all in their hand and rub it all together and put it on their face in one step. Can you do that? Yes. Will it still work just as well? Yes. If you would rather do it that way, I kind of prefer to put on a layer, let absorb, put on a layer, let absorb, just because I've kind of always had oily skin. But if you want to cocktail it, take your hand, put a drop of this, a drop of that, a drop of everything you want on your face, put it in your hand, rub it all together in one big old mishmash, and put it on your face. Yep. Sure can. I have seen many, many beauty guides do that. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is put on, is this one I want next? Yes, with what I'm doing. This is the anti-aging, I've added this one in, anti-aging cream. It is called Green Smoothie, and it is in the coolest container. They're going to, I think, eventually be trying to move us to some of these containers because they're recyclable. And what happens is when you empty it, you take the lid off and you pull this center part out, and you keep your main bottle, and you just have to buy a refill and pop it in. And not only is it cheaper, because you're not buying the whole packaging, it's earth friendly because it doesn't waste the material. So you just have to pop one out, the empty, pop the new one in, and like I said, it'd be cheaper because you're not buying the packaging every time. So this is your bottle. What you do is you take this thing and you squeeze it down, and it squeezes up this light green moisturizing lotion. Then I'm going to take that. I usually find one pump of it enough. You may want more. And then I'm going to put this all over here. Now this has a lot of things in it, but let's see, a couple of that they list on here is alfalfa and celery. It's anti-aging. It's real lightweight. It's almost like a whipped mousse feeling thing. It's very nice. You can wear that both day and night if you want to. Can go under your makeup. I have put it under my makeup. It does work under makeup. So then I have the next thing I put on this. To me, this is my favorite. one of two favorites. This is favorite number one. This is the Marula Oil Serum. And I put it on top of the other things because I find if I put this on first, the other things have a tendency to just kind of shimmy slide around. Because this is real, a really rich oil. This oil will take a long time to absorb. So if you put other products on top, I didn't find it worked as well for me. This is the way I find works well for me. So I'm going to take and just squirt some of this out of here. See, I just let it run down my face a little bit, and then I'm going to take and rub it in. This will feel like, oh my word, I could fry an egg on my face at first. Smells good. It kind of a little bit, to me, smells like a woodsy rose. And then I'm going to put this around. My face is going to look so greasy. But it will, in the morning, this is the important part. You want to try to do this an hour or two before bed if you can. Because if I go to bed like this, my pillowcase is what's going to wear this oil. So you want to try to let it absorb at least an hour before you go to bed, because the more you do, the less it's not going to rub off on something. So here I have it on here. And what happens in the morning is I will wake up and I won't have a lick of oil on my face. Even though it's here right now, it will not, and it's like, whoa, slip and slide. It will not be here in the morning at all. And I have oily skin. And I have discovered that if I use this Marula oil at night, I will have less oily skin than if I put nothing on my face. I can wash my face, leave it bone dry, go to bed, and I'll wake up and be going, I can put this or slather this Marula oil on my face. It's called the Midnight Oil Serum. Let it soak in for a couple of hours. Go to bed, wake up, and my skin will just be so soft and supple, not oily at all. So then I'm going to take my favorite lotion. It's called the 40 Cure Cream. It comes in a tube now. I'm going to squeeze out a little bit. This does not take a lot. And the reason I like to put this on after the oil is this has a plant-based type beeswax in it that will like put a coating on your skin that holds, so basically it holds it in. It's putting a barrier between that oil, so it kind of keeps that oil there and everything else. So it's like sealing it in to me. And I personally find the 40 Cure Cream too heavy to wear under makeup. But at night, oh, it's a great night cream. Now, the 40 Cure Cream has tamanu seed in it, tamanu seed oil. That comes from the tamanu tree, grows in Tahiti and Madagascar. And they have named it, the locals of Tahiti, named the tree the 40 Cure tree, saying that it cures 40 skin ailments. If you have rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, even butterfly lupus, anybody that has any kind of a skin condition, if you have a rash, cut, scrape, burn, it heals burns. And it takes the red out in about half an hour. I've burned myself a couple times. About half an hour, it quits burning. And it either doesn't peel at all or peels very minimally. It totally, like, just starts your skin to heal. If you take that 40 Cure Cream and you mix that with One Drop Wonder, which I've already got One Drop Wonder on my face twice, so I didn't need to put more. But you mix, if you're just using that and you mix it with that oil is the one, remember, that causes things to go deeper into your skin cells. That will take that 40 Cure Cream to a deeper skin cell level. Now, you can just take whatever's on your hands like this. I've heard people do this as well, it wasn't just me. Just rub it into your hands. Keep it on your hands. Then, let me take one final thing. This is one of my other favorites. This is our classic lip balm. We have several lip balms. The classic lip balm has no color. And it is made with eucalyptus and mint. It's like a medicated lip balm is what it feels like. I love to wear it to bed, so I never, ever, ever wake up with dry or chapped lips. It is a nice big fat tube. And it is actually a balm you could use anywhere. So if you had something on your skin, a dry patch, something you felt like it was raw or something you needed protection, it's a skin balm. And the eucalyptus and mint, it's like tingly. Ooh, it's like that oil. And it's really healing feeling. It's really good. We also have, I think it's 4 colors that are barely tinted that you could wear during the day. And we also have one that has sunscreen. Now, all of those other ones don't have the eucalyptus and mint. They have grapefruit oil. They smell just like grapefruit. They smell so good. They come in, like I said, I think it's 4 colors. You have a very pale pink. You have one called dragon fruit, which is kind of a raspberry color. You have a ruby red, and you have a coral color. And then the sunscreen one, the 30 SPF sunscreen, and that's an all natural sunscreen, by the way, with zinc oxide in it. That is clear. That one is clear as well. Okay, there we are. I am done. Let me hang up my towel, and I'm going to read you. I got to read our devotion today. You know, the last time I did skincare, I totally forgot to read the devotion. So I brought my book in here today, so we're going to read our devotion for November 18th. Hebrews 4:15 says, "For we do not have a high priest who is unable to sympathize with our weaknesses. What sinful or hurtful things have you either done or wanted to do?" If I'm reading this verse correctly, Christ was also tempted to react just like you were. I find great comfort in knowing Christ doesn't throw his hand over his mouth in shock when I wish I could act a certain way. And yet, he has met our same temptations without sin. That encourages me. No matter how I have reacted to betrayal or any other kind of heartbreak in the past, I am so glad to know that a way exists to be victorious. Yes, he showed us we can be victorious. Christ has already done it. And if I follow him through my situation, I too can do it. It's never too late to start following his lead in a crisis. Okay, there you go. I thought that was really good. He's proven it can be done. He's proven we can do it. We just have to follow, and we just have to discipline ourselves to do right just like he did. So I'm going to go ahead and go. You have a very blessed night. Here is my oiled up face today. Like I said, in the morning I will wake up. There'll be no oil. No oil. None that I've put on and none that my face has produced. I will just have like baby soft skin. Good night, Karen. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone else that watches the replay, thank you as well. And if you have any questions about any of the products, and if you need a refresher again, because I'm sure you just memorized all of them that I told you about, but if you need help picking out what would work best for your skin, you let me know. I can send you my link, and you can get any of these products that you want yourself, or I can be your personal shopper and do it for you if you prefer. So I'm going to go ahead and go, and you have a very blessed night, and until tomorrow, hopefully I will get up in time tomorrow to do my makeup in the morning. You have a good night. Bye.